Please excuse my swollen neck as I have just had surgery. I just wanted to talk about Shane Dawson really quick. For years, he made content on YouTube, and I'm very surprised that even though he did horribly offensive things on YouTube, that they never took the videos down, that he himself had to take them all down. And I feel very betrayed by a lot of platforms on the internet, because this shouldn't have been happening, and we shouldn't have been blind enough to not realize what was happening. Along with all of the things that he was posting, he was also speaking out a lot about pedophilia and molestation against children. And while I understand that some victims who have actually been sexually assaulted sometimes pass on that behavior towards other people or other children when they're younger, you have to realize there's a choice that you have whether or not to continue that behavior from childhood into adulthood. And he didn't do that. He didn't realize, you know what, these things were wrong and I shouldn't be making jokes about it. I shouldn't be talking about it. He should have realized that he as a victim should not have been making jokes, should not have been downplaying it, should not have been openly talking about pedophilia in any sort of way that wasn't against it. But yet here we are. Him doing blackface, him constantly playing up stereotypes. I feel blind, and I feel so stupid for not standing up against it. I feel awful about supporting somebody that really did all of these things. I feel accountable somehow. I feel accountable because we all could have said something when it was happening. We all saw this happening on the internet. We all knew the kind of things that he was posting, and everybody defended it as being edgy, as being out there, as being creative. It wasn't creative. It was completely racist. He was being extremely insensitive. And after being a supporter of him for 12 years, I feel like absolute garbage for thinking that the things that he posted were funny and were mainly just to tease about it. He's a white man who shouldn't have been doing these things about Hispanic people, about Black people, about Asian people. Fuck that. He should have known better. We all should have. I think that the only person that I feel really bad for in all of this is his mother. Because we all loved his mom like our own mom. She was always so supportive of him, and she tried her best to build him up, to make him feel proud of himself, because he was depressed his entire life. But the problem with being depressed is that you project things onto people. You project your own experiences onto people, but then you also try to find other ways to not feel like shit about yourself. So you start making other people feel like shit. And that's exactly what Shane was doing. And I feel so bad for allowing it to happen. People like Shane and Ryland and fucking Jeffrey. Everybody needs to take accountability for the things that they've done, and they need to lose almost everything, if not everything. Because it's not right for these people to be successful and to be basking in the light of everything that they've done, because everything that they've done up until this point has technically been built on bullshit. They knew what they were doing. They knew the things that they said. They knew the things that they did. And they still have money in their pockets. They have money in the bank. They have things to show for that they don't deserve. It's wrong. And I feel so stupid for feeding into the hype of all of these people. We should have fucking known better. So I'll leave you with this. After all of the things that have come to light about Shane, about Jeffrey, about a bunch of celebrities, why would we still support them? Why would we still stand with them? It's not right. If you stand with these people and think that you're doing the right thing by holding on to your idol, really look at the person you're idolizing. I idolized Shane for a very, very long time. Way too long. Because I shouldn't have been supporting somebody who was making fun of my race. It's disgusting. It's ridiculously insensitive. And Shane, I'm sorry, but you don't deserve to have the career that you have anymore. I'm sorry.